Singh, the chase to kill Kashmir's longest surviving terrorist has ended with the killing of top Hizb-ul-Mujahideen commander Farooq Bhat, alias Nali, who was the most wanted in Jammu and Kashmir. Along with Farooq, 4 other local terrorists were also killed in an early morning operation launched by the Jammu and Kashmir police with the Indian Army in the Kulgam district of Kashmir. Nali was involved in many terror-related incidents including attacks on civilians as well as on security forces while planning and luring youth. His death is a big achievement for the Jammu and Kashmir police and the security forces as a whole. Farooq Ahmed Bhat, son of Abdul Ghani Bhat, a resident of the Chek Desan area of Kulgam, was active since 2015 when terror commander Burhan Wani shot to fame. He's been held responsible for attacking and orchestrating attacks on civilians and security forces in Kashmir. He was categorized as an A++ terrorist who featured in the top 10 most wanted terrorists in 2021, which included several veteran terrorists and 3 new recruits. Most of them were killed, but Farooq survived. He was believed to have escaped from encounters and traps laid by the forces at different locations. Ari Jandel is joining us for more details on this story. Ajay, take us through the details of how big an achievement this is for the security forces.
Yes, we need. It's a big achievement for the security forces because, they have wiped out all the Hizb-ul-Mujahideen cadre from the Kashmir Valley. We have seen that how Hizb-ul-Mujahideen was active in Kashmir Valley and was responsible for so many attacks in the Kashmir Valley. If you talk about the Farooq Nali, who was active since last 10 years, he was basically continuously targeting the security forces and the civilians. He was responsible for many attacks in the Kashmir Valley. When security forces got some specific input 2 days back, this Farooq Nali and 4 other terrorists are basically hiding in this area. They immediately rushed to the spot. Area was cordoned off, and almost for a whole night encounter, they have, they ensured that Farooq Nali will not be able to flee from that area. And in the morning, they shared this information that 5 terrorists, including Farooq Nali, have been eliminated by the security forces, and warlike store was recovered. That indicates that he must be planning something big there in the Kulgam area. But on-time action of the forces have foiled this attempt, and definitely with the killing of Farooq Nali and other, as his associate, whole the corridor of the Hizb-ul-Mujahideen is wiped out from the Kashmir Valley, and he was the only terrorist who was basically active during the Burhan Wani's time, who was a poster boy of Hizb-ul-Mujahideen for many years in the Kashmir Valley.
All right. In fact, stay with us. We have Shodhan Singh, defense expert, also joining us now on the broadcast. Shodhan Singh, take us through this, this big achievement, of course, for the forces. What this means now for us going ahead in Jammu and Kashmir.
You see, achievement, I will give it to abolition of Article 370 from Kashmir. Earlier, because of Article 370 and Ranveer Singh Pura Criminal Act, which was applicable, they were during Article 370. The security forces were not getting enough input for intelligence because all these terrorists were having hideouts in the civil areas and the law was not so stringent. That's why the locals were not coming up to give information about these terrorist activities there. Now, since that complete area is free of this kind of preferential criminal act which was applicable there, Ranveer Singh Pura Act, which was under Article 370, which has been abolished. So now the free flow of information is taking place, and locals of Jammu and Kashmir are feeling themselves free from the clutches of these terrorists and these mafias. That's why the security forces have got this kind of success, because enough intelligence was being received and pinpointed locations were being given to security forces. That's why we have come to this end, and we have abolished total Hizb-ul-Mujahideen network from Kashmir.